waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider impossible is losing. I've been waiting on the sidelines for a long time. Now I'm finally getting in the game. It's about time. This is my time. This is my time. The only thing I consider.
BetUS, America's favorite sports book, where you can bet on everything anytime. Sportsbook, casino, horse racing, live betting, and more. We have the best bonuses in the industry. That's right, get a 125% sign-up bonus. And to celebrate our 30-year anniversary, we are giving up to 30 risk-free bets, a truck, Super Bowl tickets, and more. Don't miss out. Play smart. Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
Let's go! Whoa, baby! Listen, Ross called your boy. I'm interviewing for general manager, baby. I see y'all in the chat, man, talking about you the new GM. Y'all crazy, man. Now they bringing me in to be the DC. Y'all is hilarious to me. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I was just joking. I was just joking about them last two. You know, they going to clip me, go on Twitter and be like, look at this misinformation. Oh, man. I don't want my integrity to be in question. Oh, man. All right, y'all. No, the real deal, man. Y'all know all the time on this channel, man. We celebrate often every threshold we hit. We also celebrate every opportunity. And excuse me, thanks to you all. This TD Fans Talk, me, I guess, just received another opportunity. And y'all know we always celebrate those things. And I always tell y'all, thank y'all so much because, again, y'all make it happen. How do I announce this? I've just, let me just say that I've just been picked up as a part of a brand new show, BetUS TV. BetUS TV has just picked up me, Dan, and Richie to be a part of a brand new show at starting on February let me get the exact date, Monday after the football. Make sure I ain't telling y'all misinformation, my journalistic integrity. Let me see. Yes, February the 12th. We just got picked up for a new show, which is massive, y'all. Y'all know what I mean when I always say massive. Just a blessing. Our agent has been working on this for quite some time. Y'all, you know, every time we had like a audition show or whatever you want to call it, and I asked y'all to show up, y'all showed up. Y'all showed up. You showed up big time. Y'all showed love. Just left kind of like a final meeting, and they just love what we do on this channel. They're big fans of TD Fans Talk channel. They say I'm crazy, and they love everything that we bring to the table over here, man. So it's like 99% official that they have picked us up for a show on their BetUS TV YouTube channel. It's as of right now, everything I'm telling you tentative, because as of right now, it's supposed to start on February the 12th, 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. every day of the week. Now it's gonna be tough because we're starting during the off season, and they recognize that you know, things may not be as potent during the off season. And we told them, yes, it is. We told them, yes, it is, because, you know, our people, you know, they ride with us. So I'm gonna need y'all support during the summer, making sure y'all come through and enjoy the content. Give me a second. They texted me now for my making sure my address is right. Just let me respond. All right. One moment. All right. Got it. All right. So but yeah, this is it's amazing just to have the opportunity because again, I told y'all this yesterday. It's about the opportunities. You know, people out here competing over clicks and stuff. It's about the opportunity. And I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys. I'm excited about it. So y'all have a place to come in the middle of the day at 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Come hang out with me, Richie and Dan. All the promotion and the name of the show and all of that, it'll be released in due time. Not yet. So we're gonna hold off on that. But again, I always tell y'all, thank y'all. Every time we reach a new threshold with numbers or we get an opportunity, I'm just appreciative of you guys helping this channel do what it do, and help us grow the way that it's growing. Y'all give me one moment. But yeah, you got my support 100. You're the man, TD. Thank you. So Leslie said thank you. No, thank you. All right. Richie covering our cap situation too. You're welcome. See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all take the thank yous. Don't give them. Take them. Take them. Take them. Because don't thank me. Don't thank me. I understand what we have over here. This is our channel. I'm just the face of it. Thank y'all. Okay. TD will be bigger than Colin Cowherd. I mean, hey, maybe in the future, you never know, because your boy got something might be coming up too on an individual basis. But again, I told y'all 3 weeks ago, even in regards to this, I don't really talk about details until it actually happens. You know, I let God move in wherever he wants to place me or whatever he want to do, that's what's going to happen. So, but I will say, I do a few individual things that may come to fruition, but we don't know. Things got to make sense, right? Got to make sense, literally. But yeah, TD, what happened? Just got in. Got a new show. I've been picked up on with BetUS TV. Me, Richie, and Dan. We're gonna be on a show together. So it's a huge opportunity, a huge blessing. So and it's not just your typical show. This show has backstage producers, all the works, all the good stuff. They're growing something and they want us to be a part of that growth to get it kicking off the ground, and that's what we're gonna do. All right. TD will become Hollywood and hang out with the elites. I'm already Hollywood. I was born and raised in Hollywood, Florida, that is, not California. Hollywood, Florida. I'm a Hollywood boy. South Florida, Broward County. So, but with the celebrities, my brother in the building. Oh man, I haven't even hit him up, man. I've been trying to keep my distance, letting you grieve. My brother Engraving in the house, man. How you doing, brother? How you doing? I actually picked up the phone that night. It was like, let me give my condolences. I'm saying, I'm gonna let him breathe. It gotta hurt, man. But thank you, man. Love you, brother. Love you so much, man. Y'all go check my brother out, Engraving Vids, man. You talk about a pioneer, the guy who's the forefront of what we do. That's your guy, man. Baltimore Ravens YouTuber. They ain't want to give us Lamar, but hey, now they paying the price. Oh man. But yeah, again, like I've been telling y'all though, that's what it's about, When we do what we do out here, we survive and we give great content and we keep it moving. But in large part, it's really about, the opportunities that are presented. And, having the Bleacher Report opportunities has been insanely massive and amazing. And the BetUS TV opportunity now is going to be even more amazing. So it's nothing without you guys. is nothing without y'all coming on here, hitting that like button, letting your friends and family members know about the channel and supporting every chance you get. Okay. So thank y'all so much. People keep saying, what about Tyson? This is first off, this is a midday show, and Tyson has a life and things that obligations he has. So I don't even think that was a part of the consideration, given the fact that I know that me, Richie, and Dan, we do this full time, so I'm sure Tyson opened himself up to it. He'd have whatever opportunities he wanted, period. So just FYI. Congrats, TD, to you, Dan, and Richie. Yeah, we're gonna announce on the AFC's roundtable tonight a little more detail and stuff. But I say I always had these moments with my peeps. Always do. Always had these moments with y'all first because yeah. So, and special shout out again to my agent. He works hard. He goes to bat, for me and all of these opportunities and stuff. And the outcome of it is phenomenal. Things that I wouldn't have imagined. So salute to him. But yeah, big stuff, big times, exciting times. And this is just the beginning. These are introductory things. The future is bright. The future is huge. And a lot of people don't understand this is what it's about. They think it's just on here, competing with other people. I'm telling you, this is not an arena of competition, people. It's not an arena of drama. And if you make it that, then your results will follow as such. This is actually an arena of building a family. And it makes me think, like Engraven was just in here. He has a large family, like 50, 60,000 people in his family over there. Team Keep It Clean. Everybody keeps saying, you need to have a name for your family, because Engraven's family name is Team Keep It Clean. And I'm like, I never thought about a name for my family. I wouldn't know what to call it. So if y'all got some suggestions, y'all let me know. We're not doing no TD nears and all that crazy stuff. Because when they trade to it this offseason, did I tell y'all a secret? No, just playing though. No, don't quote me on that. They're gonna be all on Twitter coming for me. Oh man, but yeah, man. TD Fans Club, Team 2. See there, y'all go with the 2 stuff. Team Keep It Real. I like that though. Man. I like that. Fins Fam. Yeah, man. We'll figure it out. Fins Fam. Yeah, something like that. TD9, get to it out of here. TD, hard work pays off. Congrats always. Thank you, John. Thank you. TD, you set yourself up with that one. Oh man, team no credibility. Yeah, something like that, man. Oh man, PHTD. Oh yes, make Alan first guess. So you can say bum. Nah, we're gonna have a great shows, man. I can see it now. 3 p.m. every day, BetUS TV. We're gonna be launching February 12th. We're gonna have some great shows. Man. We're gonna have guests, we're gonna have all that good stuff, man. So I can't wait. It's gonna be exciting. The next show I do over here on this show, I'm actually behind. The TD La Familia. I like that. I'm behind. Here's why. I still got to go over Tua's final report card. See if he made it to the 5th grade or not. Or if we got to hold him back. So we got to go over his report card. I got to figure that out. I'm going to try to do it before the end of the week. We have to address this fake narrative out here. I got to teach people how to read stats. I have to teach people how to read stats. We need to do a whole show on true lies and false facts. We did one about 3 years ago. It was a hit. That show was a hit. We did a show about true lies and false facts about 3 years ago, and it was a hit. Because I showed you how you can give true lies and false facts. A lot of people don't understand that. I could tell you the truth and be lying at the same time. I could be false about something while giving you a fact. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. It's the most crafty form of manipulation and deceit, all to push a narrative. True lies and false facts. It's all to push a narrative. And there's one in particular when we do our next show I have to address, because they're trying to come out with all kind of narratives now with numbers and all that, like they don't have answers to them. Everything to put certain people in good light when it shouldn't be. Because just to give you a quick update, not update, but an inside peek of what this stream is, how it's going to look, it's going to show you how factors, external factors, that as long as you don't mention them, it's true. But if you mention the factor, which you would call context, it would then be false. So when someone says it, technically it's true. But when you add context, it's totally false. But as long as context isn't provided, and as long as it's intricate enough so you don't understand the context because it's numbers related, and you don't know what's driving the number, your brain will automatically assume it's correct, which it is, but it's false. We'll talk about it. And in large part, it is about this whole EPA narrative. And I'm going to give you a sneak preview now just because it's bothering me. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I love everybody out here, but, you know, you got to know what you're talking about in these regards instead of just looking at the raw data of fact. I mean, not the raw data, the surface of facts and stats. So they got graphics floating around right now that shows you the offensive EPA. Let me see if I can actually bring it up real quick so that y'all can get a better context of what I'm going to expose. All right, let me see. Profile. All right, here we go. Got that. Let me bring up, because I know I screenshot it. Here it is. Dolphins EPA pass ranks among the rest of the league. Do you know that in week 1 through 13 versus man coverage, the Miami Dolphins were number 1 in the NFL, and versus zone coverage, the Miami Dolphins were number 2 in the NFL? Flawless. It doesn't matter if it was man or zone in the first 13 weeks. Week 14 through 18, man coverage went to 28th in the NFL. Zone coverage went to 1st in the NFL. Then here's the context that's added at the bottom of the screen, which is a true lie and a false fact. In other words, what I'm going to read to you is 1,000% true, but it's false in what they're trying to use it for. Week 113, Waddle and Hill were on the field 60% of the time together, 59%. But week 14 through 18, they were only on the field at 16% of the time. So that will immediately make you say, oh, well, there's your problem. Week 1 through 13, they were on the field 60% of the time, and that's why we were number 1 and number 2. And then week 14 through 18, they were only on the field 16% of the time, and that's why we went all the way to 28th. It's easy to say that, and it couldn't be further away from the truth. That's not the reason. It's not the reason at all. It looks like a direct correlation, but there are more factors that aren't being determined. Let me give you those factors, because they're trying to say the injuries of the wide receivers, not both of them being on the field, is why the EPA dropped so much. And let me show you the factors here. In the first 13 weeks, we played 11 trash teams and 2 good teams. And in the last 5 weeks, we pretty much played 5 good teams. And I argue that's why the EPA was trash, because we don't know how to play it versus good teams. Well, no, there's no proof of that. But yes, there is. Here's your proof. Go to week 1 through 13 when we were so phenomenal. Why does the Eagles game and the Buffalo game in that time frame look like the results from an EPA standpoint of the later weeks then? Direct correlation. When you go look at the Bills game in the first at the beginning of the season, and you look at the Eagles game, that EPA looked like trash like the last 5. The ranking for the zone and man look zone always look good, but man coverage looked like trash when they were on the field together in those good team games. There you have it. That's how you can manipulate data. That's how you can get it to make your point without looking into the intricate details of the data. There are outliers. Those 2 games against good teams early on, you had a bad EPA as well. So the real correlation is when you play a good team that can play man coverage. And another piece of data that they didn't look at, how much man coverage was played in the first 13 versus man coverage in the last 5. Night and day. Over 85% man coverage in the first 13. And in the last 5, you got a good chunk of about 40% man coverage. Another indicator. So what the data is telling you is what TD's been telling you all the time. I told you the last 2 years in training camp, if you play zone coverage against us, Tua's going to eat you alive. Open windows, time to throw, wide open receivers. He's going to eat you alive. And I've been telling y'all that for 2 years straight now. You run man coverage and that first read got a man right next to him, is panic mode. We go to 28th in the NFL. 28th. So why was man coverage good in the first 13 weeks then? Because they were bums. How was the man coverage in the Philly and Buffalo game? Not good at all. All those other teams, bums. And now that's how you decipher data. That's how you look at the facts to see what's right and what's wrong. But this is how they make their narratives. And it's showing you a clear issue. And on top of it, our receivers can't handle man press coverage when they put your hands on them. They just can't. They can't at all. Y'all give me a sec. All right, y'all. So yeah, my bad. But this is why you have to know how to read data. You have to know how to understand what the data is telling you. And you can't just look at the surface. You got to go test all the scenarios, all the variables. But you'll never recognize or know to even go check those variables or scenarios if you don't really know the facts of the data behind it. You got to look at the full season. See, they're going to spread that around, but they're not going to tell you what the EPA was against those other good teams that play man coverage early in the season. And obviously, even though the EPAs were bad then, it doesn't matter because you play so many zone teams anyway. You play so many bad coverage teams anyway in the first 13 games. So it is what it is. But those are true lies and false facts, and we're going to expose them all. We're going to do a show exposing them all of these narratives. So if you're one of those people that's making excuses, bring your narrative. Let's see if it holds up. Some of them might be right, but bring your reasoning to why things happening, and we'll break it down based off of what I know. We're going to have a whole show on that coming up soon. So we're going to have Tua's final grade show. We're going to have the that show as well, the variables, true lies and false facts, and defensive coordinator show too. The defensive coordinator show. Would you trade Tyreek and Tua for CJ Stroud? Yeah. Yeah, I would. No, I'm not doing it tonight. Tonight, I got the NFC North roundtable at 6:15 to 7:30. And then at 8 o'clock, we have the AFC East roundtable. And on Wednesdays, they usually go for 2.5 to 3 hours. So I'm not doing it tonight. Tomorrow, we will get into it. We will get into it tomorrow, February 1st. The 1st of February. Okay. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Again, thank y'all for helping this channel so much. And now we're going to be one of three on a actual show, midday show on BetUS TV that we've been picked up for, and I'm excited about it. So thank y'all. I'll see y'all later. Time to go get the babies from school because this show ain't going to let me do that going forward. Starting in February, the wife's going to do it. The sacrifices, so that's going to be great. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Fans up no matter what. Time will tell. We'll see. We got a lot going on our team. I'm just waiting for the first domino to fall with Chris Greer. See what he does. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. I'm out.